Today, Archangel Michael says, "Your miracle will happen in 2 minutes after you see this secret. It is only for you. A good news is coming to your house. You always skip this, but this time, heaven is speaking with urgency, and you must not look away. God says this message is for you. Do not delay, do not dismiss, and do not allow distractions to silence what has been prepared for your life in this hour. For too long you have questioned whether heaven still sees you, whether prayers are still heard, and whether hope still has a place in your story. Today, in this moment, the answer thunders clearly. Yes, heaven has seen, heaven has heard, and heaven is moving with speed. 2 minutes is all it will take for what seemed impossible to bend in your favor. You have carried burdens like stones pressing against your chest, and yet you did not allow despair to swallow you. This resilience, this faith, this holding on when others would have let go, has reached God's throne like incense. Now comes the shift. Archangel Michael was sent to whisper this message directly to your spirit. You are standing at the edge of breakthrough. The 2 minutes are not empty words. They are heaven's countdown, heaven's urgency, heaven's exact timing. The moment your heart receives, the moment your eyes read, the miracle already begins unraveling itself into your house, into your relationships, into your finances, into your destiny. The enemy has tried to keep you blind to what belongs to you using fear, delay, and people close to you who never wish to see you rise. But God says no more. I am tearing the veil and exposing every lie, every trick, every whisper that has tried to hold you back. You will feel a release even now as you take these words in, as if shackles around your spirit are snapping one by one. You may have thought heaven had gone silent, but God was preparing a louder answer, one that could not be denied. One that would come directly into your house with good news that makes your tears transform into laughter. Do not try to skip this. Many times you skipped thinking tomorrow was safer, but tomorrow belongs to no one except those who believe in today. Today is sacred. Today is sealed. Today is the day, and heaven is recording your obedience. Archangel Michael has been waiting, standing guard, holding back forces that tried to interfere with your destiny. But now he says the moment is released. The 2 minutes are for you to align your spirit, open your heart, and welcome what is arriving. It is not a trick. It is not a delay. It is not a fantasy. It is a divine appointment set for you and only you. God says the good news is already walking to your door. It may appear in the form of a message, a voice, an unexpected visitor, or a sudden shift in your circumstances. It will not be delayed, for I have already written your name upon it. You worried that what you prayed for went to someone else. But no, heaven preserved it under your name. Even when others tried to snatch your blessing, I hid it until this appointed hour. Archangel Michael says, watch closely, because in 2 minutes the vibration of change will ring through your spirit like a bell that cannot be silenced. You always thought miracles were for others, that maybe you were left out, that maybe heaven had passed your house by. But God says, I am standing at your gate. I am knocking at your door. I am placing the miracle into your hands. This is why you feel that stirring in your chest even now, why the tears come unexpectedly, why your mind cannot walk away from these words. Your soul recognizes what your mind cannot fully explain. It is the sound of heaven delivering, the sound of chains falling, the sound of long nights turning into morning. Do not try to ignore this. Do not dismiss it as another ordinary message. This is not ordinary. This is your scroll. Written by God, carried by Archangel Michael, opened on this exact day for your exact need. Every delay in your life was a setup for this release. Every disappointment was a redirection toward this divine timing. You thought you were late, but you are right on time. The miracle had to wait until your heart was ready, until your spirit was awake, until heaven's hour struck. That hour is now. And now hear this with all the urgency of heaven. Your good news is not only about you. It is for your household, for your children, for your family, for generations that will come after you. When the miracle enters your house, it will not stop at your room. It will sweep through the walls, through the doors, through every space where sorrow tried to hide. It will rewrite your history and rewrite your future. It will silence every voice that mocked you, every whisper that doubted you, every shadow that tried to convince you that you were forgotten. God says you are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are not invisible. You are marked. You are not abandoned. You are beloved. This secret was hidden not to hurt you but to protect you until the hour came when nothing could snatch it away. That hour is now. That 2 minutes is now. The miracle is already pressing against the borders of your house, ready to break through. You feel it, you know it, and you cannot skip it. If you skip it, you wound heaven's heart because heaven has waited long enough for you to receive. So open your heart, open your door, open your hands. Welcome the good news that is stepping across your threshold for today. Today is sealed as your day of sudden visitation. Archangel Michael says it is only for you. Do not tell everyone, for not everyone will understand and not everyone is meant to hear. Some will be jealous, some will try to twist, some will not believe. But the miracle is not for their understanding. It is for your life. It is for your destiny. It is for your house that the Lord your God speaks directly to your heart. I tell you, chosen one, this message is not for the crowd. It is not for the multitude. It is not for the many who pass by quickly and skip the divine whispers. I am speaking to you alone. Archangel Michael has been standing guard over you, waiting for this moment, holding the secret in his hand. He leans close and he says, "Your miracle will happen in 2 minutes after you see this secret. It is only for you. Do not skip it. A good news is already on its way to your house." I know how often you rush through life. I see how quickly you move past signs, how easily you dismiss what heaven is trying to bring into your path. That is why today is different. Today is marked. Today is written in the scrolls of heaven as your day of divine encounter. You are not reading this by accident. You are not stumbling here by chance. This was set in motion long before you even woke up this morning. You have been waiting for an answer, haven't you? You have been asking me, "Lord, when will my miracle come? When will this season of waiting, this season of pain, this season of silence finally break?" And I say to you, look no further. The time is now. The heavens have aligned in your favor. The angels have descended to surround you. Archangel Michael has been given orders that cannot be revoked, to deliver to you what belongs to you, to fight off every thief that has tried to steal your joy, and to unlock the door that has been closed against you. Do not take these words lightly. I say again, in 2 minutes after you receive this, your miracle begins to move. Heaven's countdown has already started. Your atmosphere is shifting. Something you thought was impossible is about to bend to my command. A door you thought was sealed forever is about to swing wide open. You will not need to beg. You will not need to strive, because what I am sending is already yours. It has your name written on it, and no one else can claim it. Chosen one, you have been attacked by discouragement, delayed by battles you didn't even choose, and surrounded by people who often pretend to care, but secretly hope for your fall. Yet I, your God, have been watching. I have been keeping a record of your tears, storing them in a bottle. Every silent prayer you whispered when no one was around has risen before me like incense. And now I say, this is your appointed time. Archangel Michael speaks urgently. Do not skip this. Do not ignore this moment. It is only for you. The good news that is on its way to your house is not just ordinary news. It is not just a simple blessing. It is a divine announcement. It will be something that changes your atmosphere, something that shifts your season, something that causes even your enemies to stand in silence, unable to understand how such favor has found you. You will not need to explain it. You will only need to live it. I know the struggles you faced last night. I know what happened that no one else saw. I know the heaviness that sat on your chest as you tried to rest. But I also know the strength that has carried you through every storm. Even when you thought you had no strength left, that strength was not yours alone. It was me holding you. And now, because you have endured, because you have not let go of me, even when everything else was slipping away, I am about to reward you in a way that will leave you speechless. You always skip the voice of heaven because the world distracts you. But this time my word will not be skipped. This time my decree will stand, and nothing on earth or in hell can stop it. The angelic hosts have already surrounded your house. Even as you read this, a shift is taking place in your environment. The air is charged with destiny. The walls are carrying the echo of good news that is about to step across your threshold. Archangel Michael says again, open this immediately. Do not delay. It is only for you. I tell you, beloved, your miracle is closer than your next breath. It is rushing toward you like a wave that cannot be stopped. You may feel unworthy. You may wonder why now. You may doubt if it is true. But I, the Lord, do not lie. What I have spoken will come to pass. What I have promised will be fulfilled. I am giving you a sign in the next 2 minutes after this. You will sense a stirring in your spirit. You may feel sudden peace. You may feel tears welling up. You may feel chills, but know this: it is the seal of heaven marking you for your breakthrough. This sign is proof that the miracle is already released. Do not share this with those who mock or doubt. This is between you and heaven. Guard it, treasure it, hold it close. Soon the manifestation will be too obvious to hide. Soon the testimony will be so loud that even your neighbors will wonder how it happened so suddenly. Chosen one, this is your moment. Do not skip it. Do not let it pass like the others. Your miracle is in motion. Your good news is coming to your house. Archangel Michael says, your miracle will happen in 2 minutes after you see this secret. It's only for you. A good news is coming to your house. You always skip this. Open immediately. It is just for you. Do not try to skip this, hear me, child. This word is the key you thought you lost, the one you patted your pockets for while standing at the threshold, convinced you would sleep another night outside. Not this time, not this day, not this hour. The secret I am handing you now is simple and heavy at the same time. You are not behind. You are aligned. What you call delay has been preparation. What you call silence has been gathering. What you call rejection has been redirection from a room too small for your unfolding. You have judged yourself by the calendar on a wall I never wrote on, measured yourself by voices I did not send. I, the Lord, say you are right on time, and I am the clockmaker. I do not panic about hours that are mine. I do not tremble at doors I crafted. I do not need permission to bring the good news to your address. And today I am sending it where you will not miss it. Into your house, into your routine, into the place you have been sighing and tidying and staying small because you were afraid of hoping loudly. You have been tempted to make peace with almost, but I did not call you to almost. You have learned how to carry disappointment like a folded note in your pocket, but I am putting a new note there written in my own hand. Approved. Approved for peace, for laughter that does not apologize, for provision that does not wobble, for answers that do not vanish when tested. The wind that kept blowing your candles out has met the fire that never goes out. The shadow at the edge of your courage is about to break like thin ice under warm light. You feel this even now, a warmth starting in the place where you once felt only ache. That is me, the Father who doesn't flinch at your questions and doesn't withdraw from your tiredness. I am here to settle the issue you keep rehearsing in your mind at night. I am here to bring it to your house. Listen carefully, because instruction is the friend of miracle. In 2 minutes from the time your heart truly receives this, a sequence will begin. Do not argue with it. Do not explain it away. Do not push it farther with the familiar maybe later. Let the sequence unfold. First, there will be a stillness like a held breath. That stillness is not emptiness. It is rearrangement. In that stillness, I will move names and numbers and aligners you do not see. I will speak into a conversation that has been happening about you without you. I will place your name in the mouth of someone with favor, and I will soften the eyes of someone who was hardened against you by old stories that are no longer true. Then a sign will touch your ordinary, an unexpected message, a reconnection, a correction that once would have humiliated you, but now frees you. An amount arriving, an invitation extended, a long-stuck decision finally decided. Do not call it coincidence. Call it the beginning. Archangel Michael stands by your doorpost and says, do not open to fear today. He has been set to your threshold like a pillar of flame that says, not here. The harassment that tried to convince you you're cursed meets the sword that says, enough. The mocking whisper that said you always skip the one message that matters is being silenced now. It is not your portion to miss what is yours. It is not your portion to be the last to know what concerns your life. The scraping sound at midnight that kept you on edge will not enter. The drama that kept returning like uninvited weather will come to your street and turn away, confused, unable to find an open window. What once found you easily will now lose your scent. What once hid from you will now be obvious in the light. This good news that comes to your house will be shaped like provision, but carry something deeper: dignity restored. You will not have to bargain with what I am giving. You will not have to prove your worth to stand where I am seating you. You will not have to shrink to fit the chair. I have measured you and I have measured the place. And they agree. I am opening space for you to breathe like you were made to breathe. I am retrieving the letter that was set aside for you because a gatekeeper couldn't imagine your name on that envelope. I am placing it into your hands. You will feel the weight of my signature on it, weight that ends argument. This is not a tease. This is not a test. This is not me waving something in front of you to see if you will chase. I am not a cruel teacher. I am your father. And I keep my word. I know the way you are tempted to abandon a message halfway to numb the ache by stepping over the threshold of your own miracle, because pain has trained you to mistrust hope. I also know the way you check the lock twice before sleeping. Not because you do not trust me, but because disappointment feels like someone who learned your routine. Hear me. It is safe to hope in me. I am not an empty promise. I am not a persuasive advertisement. I am not the echo of a human promise that broke when pressure came. I am the one who keeps covenants even when you are tired, who guards even when you can't raise your arms. I do not need your perfection. I desire your permission. Say yes to being carried. Say yes to being helped. Say yes to being surprised without suspicion. You are allowed to stop bracing. You will feel a nudge now. Simple instructions that seem too small to matter but are the exact size of the lock you are opening. Clear the surface where you plan to put that good news. Make literal room. Open the curtains and let daylight touch the place where you tend to sit in shadows. Drink water and bless your body. You will need strength to handle joy. Write down the 3 names that keep tugging at you and put gentle order to each. 1 call to make, 1 thing to release, 1 apology to send, 1 boundary to draw. You think this is unrelated to miracle? It is not. Joy likes tidy thresholds. Provision likes honest ledgers. Peace likes clean rooms. Watch what happens when you do what you can and leave what you cannot to me. I am canceling unholy delay. I am reversing the sentence you thought was final. The case you thought would drag is being shortened by the weight of my hand upon it. The paperwork that sat under other papers is being pulled to the top of the stack. The voice that never returned your messages will now reach for you and ask forgiveness. The friend who misunderstood you will see the whole picture and choose your side without being coached. The closed mouth of the one who owed you clarity will open, and their words will be plain. The dry place in your finances that you no longer spoke about because you were embarrassed is receiving rain. The opportunity that seemed too large is making itself smaller to fit into your grasping distance. Not because you are weak, but because I am gentle. You feel watched by judgment. I am teaching you to feel watched by grace. You feel like you need permission to be happy. I am giving you that permission now. You feel like celebration will call trouble. I am posting guards at your celebration. Michael and the host are stationed at the corners of your dwelling. He marks the lintel with the flame that says passed over. The intruder of despair will walk past your door and not recognize it. The habitual argument that starts for no reason will lose its script. The needless self-accusation will meet a stronger sentence, beloved. I am asking you to forgive quickly. Today, forgiveness is not endorsement. It is eviction of heaviness, of debt that has no legal standing in your soul. Release the small grudges like pebbles from your shoe. They make long walks short and painful. Release the bigger ones like stones from your backpack. Your posture will rise. Your breath will deepen. Your eyes will lift enough to see the courier arriving down your street. Do not wait for them to deserve your release. Release because you deserve peace. You are not the jailer of other people's lessons. Let me be the teacher. Let me be the one who handles what is beyond you. Your job is not to rehearse their wrongs. Your job is to welcome your right place. Do not panic about the how. The how is my domain. Your domain is the yes. I have angels negotiating routes while you make your bed and step into the shower. I have aligned timings with your kettle, your commute, your lunch hour, your walk to the gate, the hour you tend to look at your phone. The good news is not coming to impress you, it is coming to join you where you live so your house no longer holds its breath. Watch for me in small mercies first. The line that moves quickly, the extra seat that appears, the sudden idea that makes a hard task simple, the ordinary tool that becomes the solution. Then watch for me in larger mercies, the return of something you lost hope for, the green light you stopped asking for, the name you gave up on calling you by the right name again. You will say, "But I always skip." I answer, "Not today." You will say, "But I always miss the timing." I answer, "I hold time." You will say, "But I am not as strong as I pretend." I answer, "I am strength, and pretending is heavy." You can put it down. The habit of postponing joy ends here. The habit of testing every gift for a hidden trap ends here. I do not trick you. Receive what is straight from my hand without rehearsing a speech for why you don't deserve it. I did not order your rescue because you impressed me. I ordered it because you are mine. If anxiety rises like a tide after this word, speak to it like a trespasser. Tell it the lease has changed. Tell it the locks are new. Tell it Michael stands at the door with a sword that has learned your enemies' names and is bored of their dramatics. Do not negotiate with fear. It always asks for one more minute, one more excuse, one more what if. Give those minutes back to me. Give those excuses back to the mouth that tried to train you to distrust me. Give those what ifs to the ocean and watch them sink. Then breathe. Put a hand on your heart and notice how the rhythm steadies. That is me walking your halls, blessing the doorway, touching the table, anointing the pillow where your head will rest tonight without replaying old fights. I am sanctifying ordinary corners so joy can sit down and stay. There is a relationship that tried to break itself on your back. I am lifting that weight. If reconciliation is righteous, I will do it cleanly. No secret barbs, no chronic suspicion, no debt ledger hidden under the bed. If release is righteous, I will do it mercifully. No scorched earth, no dramatic exits that fray your peace. Either way, your worth is not on trial. Either way, your capacity to love is not going to be punished. Either way, you will not be shamed for choosing what keeps your soul intact in my hands. I am the one who protects what you entrust to me. Entrust it. There is a door of work that has creaked for months, complaining without opening. I am oiling that hinge. Expect clarity to replace guessing. Expect conversations that used to intimidate you to become simple and human. Expect the meeting you dreaded to feel like daylight through a window you forgot to open. Expect new language to find you. Words that advocate for you without aggression. Words that honor your contribution without apology. Expect the no that protects you to become as holy as the yes that blesses you. Expect to be surprised by how ease feels after years of thinking struggle was the only honest road. I have not forgotten your house. I know how you tidy before anyone visits. Not out of vanity, but out of a quiet desire to make welcome tangible. I am visiting and I am bringing companions, peace that stays, hope that laughs, provision that plans. They are house guests that pay rent and rest and stock your shelves without asking where you hide the spare key. They do not come to impress your neighbors. They come to relieve your shoulders. You will find yourself singing as you fold clothes, humming as you slice fruit, smiling for no reason while stirring a simple pot. That is not denial. That is freedom, learning your address. There is a sentence you are going to hear, and it will change your posture. We have decided in your favor. Do not brace for the but. Let the words fall all the way down to your feet. There will be other sentences. The funds are released. The confusion is cleared. The misunderstanding is resolved. The invitation still stands. The door is open. We want you back. We want you to lead. We want to honor what you built. You will double-check that you are awake. Good. Stay awake. This is that time. Archangel Michael says, lay down the weapon you used against yourself. Harsh self-talk, relentless autopsies of old days, the habit of naming yourself by your worst moment. He is not rebuking you. He is relieving you. He is placing a banner over your roofline. Beloved, protected, advancing. The reasons you thought you needed to hide are losing their force in the open air. What if you are not a problem to solve but a person to bless? I call you blessed. I call your boundaries blessed. I call your sleep blessed. I call your morning blessed. I call your mailbox blessed. I call the sound of footsteps on your stairs blessed. I call the knuckles that will knock with good news blessed. The courier who hesitated at the crossroads is receiving angelic guidance. Turn left, then right, then stop at your door. There is an alignment happening now that you could not earn, schedule, or strategize. Receive it. Do not let cynicism borrow your voice. Do not let sarcasm ruin your welcome. Do not let old vows of, "I don't need anyone," starve the table I am setting. Need is not weakness when it brings you to me. Asking is not humiliation when I am your source. Gratitude is not naivety when you have survived much. It is a crown on a survivor's head. Wear it. It fits you. You thought crowns belonged only to the victorious. After the battle ends, I put crowns on my children in the middle of the move because I want them to move as who they are, not who fear says they are. Now the 2 minutes I spoke of begin. Breathe and say yes. Do not demand that your eyes see everything at once. Let your spirit register the turn. The atmosphere in your house will tell you first. Lighter, cleaner, expectant. The heaviness will try one last performance. Let it perform to an empty room. You will notice messages you missed are appearing at the top of your screen. You will notice the person who never apologizes is suddenly gentle. You will notice the price you needed reduced is suddenly reasonable. You will notice your hands relaxing enough to receive. You will notice memories surfacing that used to sting but now only teach. You will notice the old fear looking for the old door and not finding it. Do not share prematurely with those who are invested in your smallness. There is a time to testify and a time to incubate. Hold this close until I tell you whom to call. When I say speak, speak boldly, not to prove yourself, but to honor the one who did this. When I say be quiet, be confident in the privacy of miracles that are still taking shape. The child in you who learned to announce good things too fast in hopes of protection is allowed to become. Let the roots dig deep. Let the fruit arrive in its due weight. You ask me for a sign you cannot miss. Here it is in my own words to you. Today you will receive a kindness you did not solicit, a clear answer where you expected silence, and a small correction that opens a large path. Do not despise any of the three. The kindness is to soften you. The answer is to anchor you. The correction is to aim you. You will sleep earlier than usual and wake without the heaviness that used to greet you before coffee. You will meet your own eyes in the mirror and not look away. You will sense me in your rooms and not be startled. You will hear Michael at the door and not be afraid. I am the Lord who finishes what I start. I am the Lord who remembers where you put what you forgot because sorrow rushed you. I am the Lord who holds your reputation while I restore your reality. I am the Lord who makes it easy to do the right thing when you thought it would always be hard. I am the Lord who sets a time and keeps it. I am the Lord who is saying to you, child, beloved friend, do not skip this. It is just for you. Your miracle has begun. Open your hands and let it land. The good news is not circling anymore. It is descending. You will hear the sound of it at your door. You will feel the relief of it in your chest. You will taste the sweetness of it at your table. And when you sit down tonight, you will know this day was different. This day was marked. This day had my name written across it and your name written inside it. Walk with me through your house and say, welcome good news. Touch the door and say, welcome protection. Touch your heart and say, welcome peace. Touch the place where you work and say, welcome clarity. Touch the place where you sleep and say, welcome rest. What you bless with me, I build with you. What you welcome with me, I cause to dwell. What you acknowledge with me, I cause to grow. I do not plant and then forget. I am the gardener who returns with water and light and pruning shears that never wound for sport. I prune to make room for more joy than you planned for. And if a voice rises later to tell you this was imagination, answer it with the evidence of your own life. Point to the message that arrived, the call that returned, the provision that cleared, the laughter that surprised you while doing an ordinary task. Point to the quiet in your hallway, the absence of dread at the sound of steps, the new habit of not bracing. Point to the thing you thought would take months and is already unfolding. Point to your own breathing. Then return to gratitude like a favorite chair and sit there. Gratitude is not a performance. It is a home. Live there. I bless your going out and your coming in. I bless the ones who are for you to find you, and the ones who are against you to be busy elsewhere. I bless your decisions to be clean and your timing to be kissed by my timing. I bless your house to feel like a house again, and not a waiting room for punishment. I bless your heart to accept softness without panic. I bless your ears to pick my voice from the crowd. I bless your boundaries to hold. I bless your name to be spoken in rooms with honor. I bless your hands to receive without trembling, and to give without fear. Archangel Michael says the siege has lifted. He says, do not reopen old gates. He says, stand and see. I say, walk and gather. Let the 2 minutes keep echoing into the rest of this day, into the week ahead, into the way you tell your story from now on. Not I almost, but I received. Not I was late, but I was aligned. Not I was forgotten, but I was found. This is the word for you today. It found you where you are. It will not leave you where it found you. It is finished, starting now. It will continue, and you will continue. And I will walk you across the threshold of the good news that has arrived at your house. Do not skip this. It is just for you. Archangel Michael stands at your doorway with a drawn line no storm can cross. He does not raise his voice. He does not need to. He says to you with the calm urgency of a trumpet heard in the soul, open this now. Your miracle will move when you move. And it will meet you in the first 2 minutes after you say yes. Yes is the key. Yes is the secret you keep overlooking because it looks too simple to be holy. Say yes to me now in your breath and in your bones. Place your hand upon your chest and whisper, even if your voice shakes, even if you feel silly. I say yes to the good news that is coming to my house. I say yes to the timing of heaven. I say yes to being seen, chosen, and changed. Do not say it as a performance. Say it as a consent. This is the secret you were meant to find, the alignment of your will with mine, the agreement of your mouth with what I have written under your name. You have looked for hidden codes and complicated maps. The treasure is unlocked by a simple agreement that echoes through the unseen and causes prepared doors to unlatch. Breathe with me. In through the nose slow and steady, and out through the mouth like you're fogging a mirror. With the first breath, release the story that you are late. With the second breath, release the habit of bracing for disappointment. With the third breath, release the name of the fear that has been sitting at your table drinking from your cup, telling you that I forgot your address. I did not forget. I wrote your address on the palm of my hand, and no storm, no silence, no sorrow has erased it. Good news is en route. It is not wandering. It will not miss a turn. It will not arrive at your neighbor's door and leave you empty-handed. It is coming to your house, the one with the lived-in floors and the unperfect lists and the quiet prayers folded like laundry on the back of a chair. I do not mind the mess. I come for the heart. Listen. There is a rhythm in this moment that your mind cannot calculate, but your spirit can feel. It feels like when rain starts in the dark and you know it by sound before you see it on the window. That is what is happening now. A first drop, a second drop, steadying into the blessing I promised. You have asked me, will it be obvious, or will I miss it like I missed other things? You will not miss this. I am making it obvious because I love you plainly. I am making it ring like a doorbell that you can hear from every room. I am making it cross your path in a way that honors how you move, how you notice, how you decide. The good news will carry familiar kindness. It will speak your heart's language. You will not need to force your joy to fit it. It will fit you. Now hear me. In the next 2 minutes after you consent, I set things in motion that have been waiting for your yes. I am not bound by clocks, but I use your time to reassure your mind. When you say yes, I instruct what is yours to draw nearer. I send order into places that were fogged with delay. I command clutter to release the one piece you need so all the other pieces fall into place as if they always belong together. That phone call that has wavered on the edge of happening will find its voice. That message that was typed and unsent will be sent. That approval sitting at the bottom of a stack will rise to the top like a message in a bottle surfacing at your feet. That peace which has hovered around your house like a bird searching for a landing will settle on your roof, and then under your roof, and then inside your chest, where the bird song will become your own. Michael leans in and speaks softly so you cannot mistake it. Do not skip this. You have trained yourself to scroll past tenderness to keep walking when a door cracks open, because the last time you paused, nothing happened, and you felt silly. I honor your caution, but today, I ask for your courage. Courage looks like pausing in the doorway and letting the light from the new room fall across your face. Courage looks like saying yes before you can collect all the data. Courage looks like trusting the voice that has never mocked you, never lied to you, never shamed you. I'm in.